All right, let's go to the phones. They're not really phones anymore. We used to have an actual phone system. Now we do this via Discord. You can find the Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord. Just a reminder to everybody who wants to get on. You have to have your name and your location, or your location and your name. I see people with nicknames or people with different things. You won't get on, just as a warning. And we're starting today with Brendan from New York. Brendan, welcome to the David Pakman Show. What's on your mind today?
Hi, David. I'll get right to my question.
Please.
I've heard you say previously on the show that you would prefer Donald Trump win the Republican nomination because Ron DeSantis you think would be like more effective or get more done as a Republican president and do bad things. Fair?
There's two different questions. There's who do I think would be easier for Biden to defeat? And then there's the question, who do I think would be more dangerous if they were to become president? So they're related, but they're two separate questions. But regardless, you can go on with your question.
All right, fair. With the recent, international issues going on, do you think it's fair that Ron DeSantis, while maybe bad from a policy standpoint, I mean, not having foreign policy decided over the toilet in the middle of the night is such a benefit over where Donald Trump currently sits?
Right.
Isn't it better for him to win the Republican nomination, if only for that reason?
Well, the thing is, winning the Republican nomination is an intermediate question. If DeSantis is more likely to lose to Biden, then I would want him to win the Republican nomination. If the winner of the Republican primary is ultimately going to be president, I actually think that even though DeSantis might not make foreign policy decisions over a toilet in the middle of the night, as you say, which I love as a phrase, I actually think DeSantis is just as clueless and equally dangerous as Trump on foreign policy. It's just a slightly different sort of style. I don't want either of those guys making foreign policy decisions. And to be honest, I'm increasingly opting out of this, like, well, who would be better or worse on foreign policy, Trump or DeSantis? We need to defeat whichever one of them is the nominee. And so it's increasingly kind of like a moot question.
All right, fair enough. Thanks for taking it.
All right, Brendan from New York, great to hear from you today. One of our sponsors today is Zippix Nicotine Toothpicks. Zippix brings you a convenient alternative to smoking and vaping. And the vape clouds, the ashtrays, the thing in your lip that people can see. I've seen that around. This is an easier and less messy way to curb the cravings. And you can use Zippix just about anywhere. Zippix is available in 6 flavors with 2 or 3 milligrams strength. The nicotine and the flavor are long lasting, and Zippix has helped countless people kick the bad habits, and they are bad habits. Zippix toothpicks are FDA registered. Their customer service is second to none. It is one of the most cost-effective alternatives. Also, check out their B12 and caffeine toothpicks. See for yourself why so many people have switched to Zippix toothpicks. You can only get Zippix online. Quitting has never been easier with Zippix nicotine toothpicks. Go to zippix.com, get 10% off with the code PAKMAN10 at checkout. The link is down below.